Hello, amazing people. I just wanted to jump on here very quickly and give a bit of an update. I was meditating the other day and I got through some information from my guides or the Galactic Federation, and they wanted me to let you guys know that there is some sort of basically a recalibration happening on Earth. I don't know if it's happening now or it's going to be happening in the next few months, but they just wanted to give a heads up that one of the side effects that we as people might feel is that we'll start to feel really ill. We'll have like intense headaches or feel even quite nauseous when it's happening. But I know that they just tried to explain it in the sense of like things have to come back into balance, and they were talking about some sort of recalibration taking place. Now, part of that too is that there is a definite a cleansing or a clearing of a lot of low-level energies that has been taking place on the planet that most of us aren't even aware of. They did want to tell us that many people, whether you're consciously aware that you're a light worker or a starseed or any of these terminologies, but a lot of us are actually going off and helping this process of clearing the planet in our dream states. So we might find ourselves waking up and feeling just exhausted. Now, one of the things they were saying is what you might have noticed is like your dreams have either become really intense and crazy lately, or it's almost like you're having like an amnesia when you're dreaming. So like for me, there was 1 week there I was having these crazy intense dreams, and then this last week it's just been like nothing. It's just I'll go to bed, and you're tossing and turning for a bit, and then suddenly next thing I know it's 5, 6 in the morning and I'm still in the same spot. It's like a complete amnesia. It's like the only thing I can kind of relate it to is when you get an anesthetic to when you go into surgery and you just don't know anything, and then suddenly you're just waking up and it's like the state that you were in is just like this blank, empty blackness. You have nothing, like no recollection of anything taking place. So it's kind of like one of those two extremes. And the reason for that is because we're actually having these out-of-body experiences where we're astral traveling, or our soul is going off and helping the planet in clearing it of any of these negative energies. And they were showing me how that all of our kind of like our soul or astral bodies, for lack of a better word, we're all kind of basically forming like a net around the planet of high vibrational light, or I don't know how to quite put it, but they just showed me that we're all kind of connecting in a strange sort of net pattern in certain parts of the world, and we're really sort of basically doing like a dragnet of the oceans. Like we're clearing out as a big human net of high frequency energy of all the low level energies that are in that part of the world. So I thought that was really, really kind of cool. It's kind of like the planet is coming together in our astral realm to clear the planet of anything that is not here for our highest good anymore. And part of that process too is that by us doing that, we're actually helping to kind of energize the crystal grid of the planet. Now, I have no idea where this idea of a crystal grid has come to me from. It came to me quite a few years ago, and I've tried to research it online. I haven't really found a lot of information on it. And I know there's these things called ley lines and other sort of energetic crossroads in the earth. For some reason, I keep getting drawn back to this concept of a crystal grid. It's kind of like ley lines, but it's out of crystals in the planet, and it's kind of like the blood vessels in an energetic way of the planet. I'm not entirely sure what I'm talking about here, but it quite often just comes through to me as like, oh, we're activating the crystal grid lines of the planet, and when that gets activated and energized, that helps to increase the vibration or the energy frequency of the planet as well. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1. So a lot of us humans in our dream states are going off and helping the planet by clearing it and connecting ourselves energetically, not only to each other to help clear the planet, but also to the crystal grid of the planet and helping energize her as well, which I thought was really, really fantastic. But yeah, I just wanted to jump on here and give you guys a bit of a heads up that that was the latest download that came through. Not much, unfortunately, but just be on the lookout that if you're not feeling well, obviously make sure you go, get yourself checked out medically. But if you're just having sort of intense headaches and a nauseous feeling, it could be that you're just being affected by the energies of the planet at the moment, and we are all in a state of flux when it comes to the different frequencies. The Schumann resonance is going a bit crazy, And depending on where you're at with your own energetic journey, you may be feeling it easier or harder than others. So just be gentle on yourself, drink lots of fresh water, and try to ground yourself wherever you possibly can. I'll include some links in the show more section down below to some other stuff on YouTube that I quite find just enjoyable, and it really helps me to ground myself and make myself feel better when I'm feeling a bit out of sorts energetically. So check out those links below. They're not anything to do with me, they're just other random resources I've come across on YouTube, made by generous other people who have put it up online. So that's it for me today. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.